Good morning. Woke up this morning to a gorgeous sunrise. And then we rounded the corner and we get these majestic mountains to sail next to. So pretty. We're definitely not in the Bahamas anymore. The landscape is completely different. The sea state too, I thought it was gonna be a lot worse, honestly, because we're technically easting, but we haven't had that rough of a time outside of that squall that we hit through the Windward Passage.
We are going a lovely 1 point, maybe 2 knots right now.
Cruising. We are cruising.
We still have the reefs in from last night, and we actually still have the jib up, so we're gonna go ahead and switch out the jib for the genoa, shake out the reef, and let's see if we can pick up any speed.
And it'll be better for motor sailing anyways, if we do end up motor sailing.
I'm gonna time Beau and see how long it takes him. And go. And this is the cheering section. Woo! And he crosses the finish line. Ah, the crowd goes wild. Ah.
Whew. So the hardest part about switching out the sails, I'd say, is just you're handling big, heavy, clunky sails. That's probably the hardest part. It's nice when it's light wind and light seas. It's a little tricky when it's rough seas. It takes way longer because you're constantly holding on to something, trying not to fall over the boat.
Over the boat or off the boat?
Off. Try not to fall off the boat.
Would you prefer to have the roller furling?
I don't know. Never used one.
What do you think the advantages are?
Not having to go up and change sails. We tried putting up the big genoa, but it's so light it was just flapping around. Right now we've got the main unreefed and we are motor sailing. We've been motoring for a couple, an hour and a half now. And we're just about to round the corner. We only got a few more nautical miles to go and we should be dropping the hook finally. But it is so dead over here. And that's one thing that we've noticed about these bigger islands. Even though you have steady easterlies, there are a lot of dead spots just because of the mountainous terrain. Brandy is representing her Schmitty gear.
Yo ho, pirate life for me. I think he had blue pants though. This bay is filled with these crab pots. I'm not sure if you can see them, but they're just soda bottles wrapped in string. Really glad we're not coming through here at night. Barahona is going to be the first spot that we can check into in the Dominican Republic that we've reached. A little nervous about it. Not sure why. I've read up about it. Supposedly we go to this dock, people are gonna get on our dinghy, they're gonna come over to the boat, check us in, and then we have to go and do more paperwork at the immigration office, I think. Whatever it is, I hope it's quick and efficient because I really, really wanna go grocery shopping. We have no food left. We literally just ate our last 2 eggs and we are hungry. Hungering. You hungry?
Not after those yummy pancakes you made.
Oh yeah, with those 2 eggs I made pancakes and they were really good. Just have We've actually been to Dominican Republic one time before. We went to a resort in Punta Cana, a Hard Rock resort? Hard Rock?
I think so.
It was great, loved it. But this view is way not even comparable better. It's speechless. It's just completely, I keep just saying the word stunning. Didn't expect this part. Did not expect the green and the cliffs and the bright blue water. And there are a couple resorts on the water here, but outside of that, it's just completely luscious green. They must get
very untouched.
Yeah, not a lot of
development
on this side of the south part of the Dominican Republic. Makes me want to climb the mountains. Probably not going to do it though.
Now that we rounded the corner, we got a little bit of a breeze from our back.
Tiny bit.
A little bit. So we put the preventer out. We got the main on the starboard side and our head sail on the port. And we're trying to keep it balanced enough to where we can keep the head sail filled. But we're doing pretty good. We're going, what, 5 knots?
Yeah. Okay, so we dropped anchor over there. And then a bunch of people were yelling at us at the end of the dock, pointing to come this way. So we dropped anchor here. And Beau is currently going over to check out what they're talking about, where we should be, because nothing's marked. I'm not sure where to go. He doesn't want to go up inside where the power plant is over here, because it's supposed to be pretty nasty water. So I guess we're gonna have to find out. Me and Boona Bear stay behind on Saoirse, and he's gonna go and see what we gotta do. And he currently is on his way back. He went over there, chatted, and now is coming back without anybody in the boat with him. I wonder what we have to do now. Inquiring minds want to know. What do we have to do?
We gotta move.
Over there? Yeah. So what did they say?
What?
What did they say?
They just said move closer in and we'll take care of business, I guess. I don't know.
You're limited out of Spanish shit, you know?
Boat translation.
Third spot that we've anchored, and now I think Beau went to go get them and bring them back here. I think so. Not sure. Fingers crossed. Remember, I just want groceries. I hope she doesn't freak out. She doesn't really like people on her boat. All right, so the guys are gone. There were 4 of them, and they were very nice. Did all their paperwork. One guy kind of went around with me and checked the boat. There's not a lot of spaces to check in our boat, so that was quick. I mean, literally it took about 10 minutes for the whole process. We paid $94 for immigration, which I was kind of aware of. And then there was $30 for the boat check. Not sure where that came in at, but just so you guys are aware, when you check into Dominican Republic, sometimes there's these little extra fees that you don't know about. That may not exist. But now I'm ready to go get to the grocery store before it closes, get some food in our bellies, and call it a night. Really happy to be here. Can't wait to explore the town.
It's official. We're finally checked in to the Dominican Republic. We can finally change the flag to something other than the Bahamas. Plus that flag was getting pretty ratty. To check in, we had to come all the way up into this bay area. It's very protected. So much so that we don't get much wind, but the view makes up for it.
Ricky Baker on the beat, Es difícil disimular lo que pasa por mi mente.
Holy culture shock.
It's really, really loud here.
Yeah, coming from the Bahamas for past 6 months of it being peaceful and quiet, and coming to, I guess this is our biggest city.
This is our biggest city we've been to.
And not only that,
this is the biggest city we've been to.
and not only that, it's just different culture too. I guess with the Spanish culture, they're always playing music, pumping music to get you to come in the store. They party every night.
At the grocery store, or at the gas station.
Yeah, everybody's hanging out at the gas station. It's really cool. It's different.
Very busy.
There are a lot of shops here, and it does seem like there's a lot to do. Outside of the city, it looks so pretty. There's a lot of nature stuff that you can do. So we are gonna go explore, get some chores done, and then we're gonna go try to see if we can get a tour to go check out some of the stuff outside of the city.
Cuando te tengo de frente, yeah. Esas ganas de tocar ese cuerpo lentamente, divertirnos malamente con tu piel.
We finally found the market. It took us a little bit to find it, but it's pretty legit. Like, just.
Who says, I think it's that way, where all the hustle and bustle is.
We had to stop and ask for directions a few times. It is a little bit of madness. Definitely different than anything we've ever experienced. We just came from the market and got
loads of stuff.
For, I don't know, less than 10 bucks, easy.
Yeah.
Definitely want to go to the market if you're looking for fresh veggies. They've been out in the heat, so they're a little wilted, but outside of that, they look really good. Can't wait to get back and cook them up.
We finally made it to a market that has fresh vegetables, doesn't cost an arm and a leg, has a variety, and we're so excited. There's a couple things, actually, we've never tried these before. I know they're not something that you find only in Dominican Republic. I believe they're from Africa. Tamarins. So we're gonna try these for the first time, but we got pineapple, awesome lettuce, some plantains, some cabbage, garlic, and my favorite, avocados. And the best thing is, all of this was $680. Just kidding, pesos. So that's about $13-ish American. And that actually is pretty awesome. We actually have more of these, and Beau's already cut up some of the ginger, but we're really happy with that. Also, check out their money. It's just so pretty. We need to change US. We need to change the US dollars because it's just so pretty and easy to differentiate what each dollar is, unlike all of the green dollars that we have for US dollars. So, here's my plea. Change them to pretty colors.
It's like Monopoly money.
It's like Monopoly money.